Hey everyone, so I was looking through my things for some film strips, old film strips, because I wanted to make some clusters. I saw Bonnie and Clive make some clusters, had to find mine. I made a terrible mess out of my whole closet. I found eight film strips. Okay, but I did find this, which I think is cool. And this is a photo album and it has lots and lots of these empty pages in it. And so I took a bunch of them out and thought, what can I do with these? Because this that's in between, sandwiched in between where you slide your photos, there was this kind of like photo paper. So I decided, my first thought was, okay, this is perfect for making tags. A tag holder, because I can make all of these into tags. You've already got your reinforcement hole, slide it back in, put it back in the booklet, and it can store my tags until I'm ready to use it. That didn't work out because I didn't realize these are connected to the album pages. So what I come up with next was they're going to be these mini masterboard tags. Aren't they cool? And great writing spots on the back. And I'm not going to be able to hang them back into the album because they kind of fall, once I've cut them. Because I had to cut them in two to get them out because they're kind of stuck. I don't know if that's because of age or because, they're not meant to come out. They're meant to be kind of a strong backing for your photos. So I did this. I just opened it up, took out my little tag, and collaged this. And then you have the whole back to write on. The only thing is your hole is already punched. So if you're particular about it being in the center, you'll have to cover both sides. I'm not. I like mine to be wherever. You could also, after you collaged them, make them into tags, and that might cut that part off, or just snip the part off, and then, you just snip this where that hole is, then you have a perfect piece that you can put your hole wherever you want to, and they're already pre-made little master boards, or, you can ink them, because I think it's very similar to photo paper, so you could use alcohol inks on them. And then what I thought I would do is, after I did it, I took off about 1/4 of an inch so that I could sew this little packet back together, and I could slide these in like that and put these into journals, because I always like putting, and I've done that a lot, I'll make things out of photo holders that come out of albums, so that, and I'll stick tags or writing spots, and then they have a spot to put their pictures in. But I thought this was such a cool idea, and like I said, they're already cut. You just make your little mini master board, and there it is. I love it. I love this idea. Look at that. Aren't they cute? I love them. Love. And I mean, you don't even have to put them back in the sleeves. You just have a whole bunch of spots that are already pre-cut, perfect size to make your master boards. I thought we could make one really quick if you want to, and I'll show you what I did. So easy. Takes no time. Just grab out my scraps and a glue stick. And I have always done my master boards like this, where I just lay down a bunch of glue. And then I recently saw somebody doing this and said, if you want to do this the lazy way, and I thought, oh, I thought I was being I thought I was being creative, like a little time saver kind of thing, but I guess I was being lazy. Whatever. what is it? Tomato. So I'm just taking strips of things, little scraps of things, and laying them down. And they don't have to be, they can overlap, it doesn't matter what you do. This is just, think of it like a little masterboard. I'm just going to put them every which way. Got some old ledger page here. Book page. Have like a little, one of those junk mail credit cards. I like to kind of run that across. I usually would use my bone folder, but I can't find it, of course. But I like this because it's a nice wide flat edge to use. And you can tell I'm not very particular with doing my masterboards. I just throw stuff on there in any direction. And I'm done. Just like that. How easy is that? And then I just trim around. I already know where my hole's going to be. I am going to round the corners. Of course, I got to do some inking. Got a little piece here that I didn't get glued down, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue. And that fast, you have a beautiful masterboard. I mean, isn't that cool? I love this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out my eyelet again. And I did notice that my holes on this are a little bigger than my punch, but that's okay because when I smashed down the eyelet, it held onto it. It didn't try to come out the back or anything. It's big enough that it fits the hole. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fun? I was thinking the other day, I sure say, isn't that fun a lot? My idea of fun has really changed since I was a kid. Now paper excites me. But like in some of these spots, you know, where it's kind of blank, of course I come in with something. You can use your die cuts or your, I have some German scrap that I've been using. I have a lot of that Christmas German scrap. So I just kind of been doing something simple like that. But you could also, on some of these, I did a little more stamping because they were kind of a blank spot. Like this. This was extra stamping. This isn't. This was actually on the page. I stamped here, here, and a little bit more stamping. Glued down my German scrap. A little stamping there because it was empty. Same with here. But those are so easy, and I thought I would share that little idea. You probably have photo albums of some sort that you are kind of like me and not exactly sure what we're going to do with them. So if you want to put them back into the holder, you'll have to shave a little bit off the side. And I'm not going to on this one because I probably won't put it back in the holder. I have some journals I'm working on, and I'm just going to leave it as it is. But even if you didn't do this as a tag topper, you know, put a tag topper, I mean, in that, wouldn't it look good just to use some of the charms that we made the other day and just hang from that? I think that's really cute, especially on these Christmas ones. That would look good. So many things you can doctor this up with. Take some Christmas washi tape or put a tab on the side. Probably going to do something like that. Anyway, let your imagination run wild. I just wanted to show you, I thought these were the perfect things to make writing spots out of that were already cut for us. All we have to do is just cover them up a little bit. I hope you like this idea, guys. I know it was quick and simple. You're probably already doing it. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.